The darkness before 2025. What if someone had already seen everything? The pandemic, the wars, the chaos of 2024, and what might be waiting behind the door of 2025. 15 years ago, in a forgotten corner of Kyoto, a nameless monk revealed 7 disasters, events that would fall like dominoes unless humanity changed course. He sought no fame. He sold no fear. He only tried to warn us. Now his final prophecy is approaching. Some call him a madman. Some call him a mystic. But if even a fraction of what he foresaw is true, then we are living inside the final hours before a great unraveling. And the most terrifying part? It's still avoidable if we choose to listen. The man who could smell death. Behind the weathered gates of an ancient Kyoto temple lives a man few have heard of, yet many unknowingly owe their lives to him. His name is Dion Miki, a Buddhist monk living in silence and dust-covered scriptures. But beneath his quiet exterior lies something unexplainable. From childhood, Miki sensed the world differently. He listened more than he spoke. He noticed what others couldn't. And he felt a strange ability. He could smell death, not from the body, but from the soul. A cold, metallic sweetness that arrived before tragedy. No one believed him, until he survived 3 murder attempts without even knowing he was in danger. In 1993, at a pet shop, 8 cans of coffee were placed before him. 7 were poisoned. Miki, without understanding why, reached for the one safe can. It happened 3 times. 3 escapes. 3 impossibilities. When the shop owner was finally arrested and confessed he wanted to test the gods by killing a monk, Miki realized something. He wasn't just being spared. He was being prepared. The child called by the dark. It truly began when Miki was 5. One night, he awoke to a whisper calling his name. A cold hand gripped his ankle and pulled him from his bed. But when he looked, nothing. Only a silence that felt aware. From that moment, his world shifted. Shadows behaved strangely. Corners darkened where light should reach. And the scent of death returned. The first time it came from his father. During dinner, between laughter and warm food, the scent surrounded him. Without thinking, the boy said, "Dad, can you go to the doctor tomorrow?" His mother scolded him for speaking bad luck. But days later, the diagnosis came: advanced stomach cancer. Doctors gave 6 months. His father lived 2 more years. From then on, Miki knew, death doesn't always arrive suddenly. Sometimes it whispers. The cow that remembered a past life. During a spiritual exchange trip to India, Miki encountered something that didn't strengthen his belief in reincarnation. It confirmed it. A cattle farmer told him about a cow that reacted only to Japanese. When they visited the field, the farmer called out in Japanese, "A guest from Japan has come." One cow, only one, walked toward them. Its eyes shimmered with tears. Miki knelt beside it and whispered, "Were you Japanese in a past life?" The cow nodded and cried. The next morning it was dying. Miki remained beside it, chanting the Lotus Sutra, not for an animal, but for a soul trapped in a body it did not recognize. When it exhaled its final breath, a presence still lingered, warm and heavy like an unfinished prayer. From that day forward, Miki no longer believed in rebirth. He knew the god at Rengakuji Temple. In 2005, Miki became the 38th abbot of Rengakuji Temple. Almost a ruin, a leaking roof, cracked statues, empty halls. Yet he accepted the burden with calm grace. One night, exhausted from cleaning, he fell asleep behind the main hall. In his dream, or perhaps not a dream, he saw Daikokuten, the Japanese god of fortune. But the god's robes were torn, his sacred sack ripped open. Before departing, the god whispered, "Farewell." Something fell from the sack. Miki called out, "You dropped something." Daikokuten smiled, "That is my gift to you." When Mickey awoke, he found himself kneeling before the Buddha statue, incense burning though he hadn't lit it. The next day, in a forgotten corner, he discovered a small statue of Daikokutten, with a torn sack. And then miracles began. A single mother, on the verge of taking her life and her child's, donated all her savings. Mickey gently suggested, "Try buying a lottery ticket." She won. Twice. Not just money, but her will to live. And slowly hope returned to Rangakuji. The 7 disasters. In 2010, long before the world began to fracture, Mickey gave a quiet lecture. No urgency. No theatrics. Only a simple warning. 7 calamities will come unless humanity changes its path. People ignored him, until the world began matching his prophecy, in order. 1. The breathless plague. A sickness spread through air, silent, invisible. Years later, COVID-19 arrived. 2. War by flame and border. Russia and Ukraine. Rumblings in India and Pakistan, nuclear shadows rising. 3. Division within. Civil unrest. Assassinations. Politics turning into survival. 4. The alignment above. 7 celestial bodies aligning, February 2025. People suffering strange dreams, headaches, unease. 5. Shadows swallowing the sun. A sequence of eclipses, solar and lunar, unnaturally cold, unsettling. 6. Storms that should not exist. Snowstorms in summer. Hail in deserts. Rivers vanishing. Seas rising out of rhythm. 7. Hunger from silence. The final warning. Failed crops. Food shortages. 2025. The year hunger becomes visible. 2025. The year of the mirror. To Mickey, 2025 is not an apocalypse. It is a crossroads, a trembling moment in which humanity sees itself clearly. He calls it the year of the mirror. Not because fate demands collapse, but because the weight of everything we've ignored is finally too heavy to drag any further. War, climate, hatred, greed, division. Not random, not separate, converging. Not to destroy us, but to reflect us. The monk's final words. Mickey never wanted us to live in fear. He offered no prophecy of doom. Only one simple truth. The future is not written in fire. It is written in choice. If the world collapses in 2025, it will not be destiny. It will be permission. And if we wish to stop it, we must stop ourselves. Because above all prophecies, Mickey believes in something stronger than fate. Compassion. A small kindness. A quiet choice. A moment of sincerity. These tiny acts, multiplied, can redirect the world. And if you have stayed until the end of this story, do not walk away in fear. Walk away awakened, hopeful, determined, because the mirror of 2025 still has room for us to choose what it reflects.